Real houses aren't priced by size alone. They have bedrooms, an age, a location, and more. So let's give our model more than one feature to work with. One feature draws a single line, and that only goes so far. Two houses can be the same size, yet sell for very different prices, because one is newer, or has an extra bedroom. To capture that, the model needs to weigh several features together. The equation grows, but the idea is exactly the same. Y hat equals W1 times feature 1, plus W2 times feature 2, plus W3 times feature 3, plus B. Every feature gets its own weight, its own dial. Each weight tells you how much that one feature moves the price, holding the others still. More size, more money. More bedrooms, more money. But look at age. Its weight is negative. Older houses are worth a little less, so that feature pulls the price down. Let's price one house. It's 1,600 square feet, has 3 bedrooms, and is 10 years old. Multiply each feature by its weight, then add them up with B. 288 plus 75 minus 30 plus 20. The model predicts $353,000. Here's a nice way to picture it. With one feature, the model is a line. With two features, it becomes a flat plane tilting through the data. With more features, it's a flat surface in even higher dimensions, impossible to draw, but the same straight line idea all the way up. And here's the best part, nothing about training changes. The very same gradient descent simply turns more dials at once, one weight per feature, rolling downhill on the loss until they all fit. So, multiple linear regression is just a weighted sum of features, plus B. Each weight measures one feature's effect, and gradient descent learns them all together. Next, what if the true pattern isn't a straight line at all? We'll bend it with polynomial features.